What's going on, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Roll88 coming at you live in the flesh. And today I have a question for the evolutionists out there. You say the world is like, 10 billion years old, 22 billion years old, a trillion years old, right? And if we all don't believe and get on board with, the world is, a trillion years old or whatever you guys think it is, that, yeah, you'll come after us and persecute us and basically do what you always do. Um, because yeah, you want to deny Jesus Christ. You work for Satan. I mean, let's call it what it is. I'm a scientist. Well, no. Here's the thing. You think God is stupid? He's not. God knew everything. If you created everything, that would mean you would know not only what that element was, but what's inside of that element. Stuff that goes beyond our typical science, the stuff that we would have no clue how to access. God knows that information. Okay. So, but here's the thing, right? If me as a Christian believer says, "Oh, the world's 6,000 years old, and Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior," you're gonna say that I'm not allowed to think that, even though I am allowed to think that. And I mean, persecute away if you want to come kill me for thinking that. Well, that just shows how small-minded you are. But here was my whole argument with this. If the world's a trillion years old, right? That's your theory, and I respect it, right? You can have your theory. I don't care. I think you should come to Jesus Christ, but that's up to you. I can't make you come to Jesus Christ. Um, but with me, like if I say the world's 6,000 years old and I believe in Jesus Christ and creationism, and you say no, you're not allowed to do that. Well, how come I can respect your theory, but you can't respect my facts, my truth of my life, right? If it's your truth of your life that the world is a trillion years old, well, I mean, we know it's not, but and you know it's not too. I mean, let's face it. You just want to deny Jesus. That's the whole thing. You think it's fun to deny Jesus, which I don't get. When I was a kid, I used to think it was fun to run around the house and say, "Na na 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 na, Batman." I'm like naked with my towel running behind me, ha ha ha. Or I do like what was the Ninja Turtle song? I used to like that one. Um, Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. I used to sing that a lot when I was a kid. But yeah, the world's not like a trillion years old, right? And even a giant tortoise only lives to be like 150 years old, like some of them 200 years old. But the fact is, it's not evolution, okay? Back then, there wasn't as much language. People couldn't sin as much. They couldn't convince others and persuade them to sin. There wasn't that wicked forked devil tongue. And there was like dinosaurs. You're telling me that a 10-foot tall um, dragonfly evolved into a tiny little, you know, dragonfly that's even smaller than this? That's evolution? Give me a break. I could I could stomp on that dragonfly, and it's funny with dragonflies too. In the summer, if they dry out, you can just rip them apart, and their pieces just fall apart. Now, if you had like a 10-foot tall dragonfly, I don't think his body parts, his abdomen and stuff would rip apart that easily. Anyways, sin increases, everything gets smaller. Sin kills everything. The wages of sin is death. I think the world's 6,000 years old, and I respect your theory thing, so you need to respect my truth and fact of my life. That's pretty much it. And you don't have to. I'm not saying that you do, right? I mean, let's be honest. I have no respect of the persons that think like that and turn against Jesus. I have no respect for you, so I don't expect you to have respect for me. Granted, I love my enemies, but when it comes to getting persecuted or anything like that, bring it on, because you'll say that it's love, and like I've always said in all my videos, you'll say that it's love, and then you'll come to hurt me, bring harm to me and my family. But guess what? As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't take the RFID chip. it's going to be a decision, you know. Take it, live, don't take it, be with Jesus. I want to be with Jesus. That's my faith. Yeah, I've never seen him, but I would die for him. Okay?